Alright, so there's this other Mario RPG, right? And get this, Loka. He turns himself into paper. He's Paper Mario. Funniest RPG I've ever seen.
Well, have fun doing the rest of the commentary by yourself.
So anyway, certainly that was the most pressing conversation we could have had in that yellow pipe. Certainly nothing happened whatsoever. We've got nothing to worry about. And hey, we already have a warm welcome. It's Prince Peasley. He's here. It is sad, unlike my cape, which is so happy to be here. Ah, Princess Peach. Well, I guess we did murder a witch, so it's safe. It's safe, we're good.
So, I got a question. Do you think Her Royal Loveliness is an actual title that Peach insists upon being called? Or is Peasley here just trying to flirt with Peach before she's even here?
Well, I mean, it's gotta be Peach's title. Well, I guess to be fair, Prince Peasley might not be monogamous, so maybe he's got eyes for people other than Luigi. We don't know. Could be both. Could be an amazing coincidence.
I mean, some people also just flirt for fun. I don't know if I trust everyone like that, but some people just talk like that.
Well, speaking of maybe flirting or maybe not, we're going to probably not flirt with the barista. Or barista? Yeah, barista's a gender-neutral term, right?
Yeah. Not to be
Okay,
confused
good.
with barrister, which is an old term for a lawyer.
So yes, before we depart for the airport, let's have a coffee. Oh, hello. This is the fastest old man on the planet. Now, before I have this coffee, let me tell you about parallel universes.
God damn it. You have no idea how many scuttlebugs I had to bounce off of to get here in time. And I managed to do it only half an A press.
Alright, and we get the bonus ring. Originally this was the gold ring. This is a reference to the Star Fox series. Originally this was supposed to be Star Fox giving you this gift. Maybe having an upset stomach? Probably not. Egad, that's just getting old. Everything will do this to your stomach. Alright, I fail to see how this is a good solution. This man is very clearly alive. Luigi, no! Luigi, no! He's a man! He's a living man!
Oh god, I thought he was just going to suck up the piss.
No, he has to piss in the vacuum.
Here, right into the nozzle.
So Teehee Espresso will give you a random +6 to a certain stat, so I think that was Mario got that. Couldn't choose who got the coffee. It will be a mystery to everybody except people who pause. But anyway, yeah, I'll bring up Star Fox's dialogue here. He did not get a stomachache, in fact. Most of the unused dialogue when it was references to Nintendo characters is just, hey, you're that character. Oh, you're acting like that character would. Maybe you have lines, or maybe you're a silent protagonist. Who knows? Alright, but that's enough coffee. We have to go to the airport, which apparently you can't get to without the power of an electrified hand. How does anybody get to the airport?
See, they censored this in the localization, but in the original Japanese, they do mention that every resident of the Bean Bean Kingdom is carrying a taser on them at all times.
Ugh, God, can't believe Treehouse would cut out that important content.
I mean, it created a plot hole. This is the only thing that doesn't make sense in this game as far as travel is concerned.
Yep, the one thing. Other than the fact that they also censored Luigi's vagina bones, but yeah, let's not get into that. That just makes me too mad.
Hey, Fefner, can you never say the phrase Luigi's vagina bones ever again?
If I do, I will probably die on the spot, so, you know, I think you're safe.
I was drinking a glass of water. I almost did a spit take and ruined my laptop.
I've ruined your laptop with sound, though. It's now... it's just got that on it forever.
It's painted. It's like... I can't think of a good example. Like opening a can of surstrumming and it gets on the wall, so you just gotta throw the wall out.
I should point out that the guy back there mentioned that soda is illegal, can't bring it on planes. I am pretty sure, of course, that it was always soda, even in the Japanese version, which I feel like that's my favorite joke that people will miss nowadays, is just when there is a substitute for alcohol that is always a substitute for alcohol and not just alcohol in the original.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Phoenix Wright did have a thing for grape juice in Apollo Justice. It wasn't wine.
Yeah. Just the high-quality grape juice in wine bottles.
So anyway, big problem here. Piranha Plants. Let's take care of them. Alright, so depending on the position of their head, that will usually determine who they're attacking. Don't attack the red ones with fire, because they'll heal. However, they are weak to electricity. And we get garbage for killing
get
them.
Nothing. Good day, sir.
And the reason being is, if we just take a little loop around here, they revive once you leave the screen. Man. So we need a creative solution, because as Lady Lima says, they will just sprout new plants almost immediately. So, short puzzle here. This isn't too long a segment. In fact, I feel like half the time we spend on this puzzle is actually spent getting chuckle beans from the ground. But hey, it's important. Gotta get them beans. First thing to note, of course, is the water. Second thing to note, we do have new abilities. Third thing to note, egg. Egg is immortal.
Well, I really hope this hatches, because as you know, if it cannot hatch out of its shell, the chick will die without ever truly being born.
I mean, I feel like maybe that's a good thing here, but I don't know when that's supposed to happen. Student Council never specifies that, so let's just be a little more active in killing these piranha plants and egg.
God, I would love for that deleted scene where the rest of the Student Council is just harassing Doug on what the fuck he actually means.
No, it's like a reference in there. It's yeah, but like why? Well, I mean, I thought it sounded cool. Alright, old man. Give me the solution. I want to know what to do. Alright, so water, extract, and shocked. So, pretty much all we need to do in that order. Fill our Mario up. Pour some water on the Piranha Plant. It does this because, I mean, why wouldn't you do that at getting water spit at you by Mario? And electricity at that point will instantly kill it. No need to actually fight the things. Which, again, they give you nothing for killing them, so it's not like you're missing out on anything. But yeah, once you actually know what to do, it's pretty much just this. There's no real variation to it.
Yeah. Surprised that it's 5. Nintendo's usually pretty good at adhering to the rule of 3.
I get they probably wanted a bunch of these around just to, make them look more intimidating.
Yeah.
I guess they didn't always want to have, like, 1 per screen transition, but they could have had, like, 3 of the vines here, and then once you took out 3 Piranha Plants, then, egg cracked and problem solved, I'm sure. Don't mind me, Lady Lima. Please don't look at my shame.
Mario's having a bad day.
I hate that this is a solution to, like, every puzzle. Luigi, why couldn't you retain water?
Making my way downtown.
Alright, and we'll get rid of this plant. Alright, egg. What do you think about that? Oh, okay. Well, that's another problem.
I am the chicken, the world is my egg.
Alright, here we go. Boss battle with Mom Piranha. So yeah, horizontal head means it's aiming at Luigi. Vertical means it's aiming at Mario. There's a fruit fly buzzing around. I don't care for that. Alright. Alright, so this is Mom Piranha. Apparently she's been watching way too much DBZ while in the egg. Just Mom Egg. Very resistant to jump attacks, so let's try hammers instead. Ah, good. Hammers are effective. Ah, now we have blue Piranha Plants. As you might have guessed, blue is, they absorb electricity and are weak to fire. As far as I know, their projectiles are just different flavored, they don't actually do anything different. So, this is one of those bosses where if it has minions, it will, counter, and fuck. This is actually a pain to dodge. You can't quite jump at the same time with Mario and Luigi because there's a pretty good chance you'll actually get hit just because the way these are timed. But also sometimes they just send overlapping projectiles. I don't even know if some of those could have even hit ever. But hey, they certainly look frightening. Oh yeah, and of course in blue form, Mom Piranha also heals by 20 HP. Really not a big deal if you're doing any damage at all to her per turn.
You should probably refer to this by its official name, Super Piranha Plant God Super Piranha Plant. Nothing is allowed to be blue anymore, because I will want to call it something like that.
Excuse me, that's Mama Piranha to you, Loca. Alright, and let's end this with good old Chopper Bros. We got to see that vine attack, which, by the way, is actually pretty easy to dodge if you jump over it, like, at the same time. Despite the fact that, it's traveling from one end to the other, it does so pretty instantaneously, so no need to worry.
I'm just dreading the end of this video because you opened with a cursed thing and then in the middle you said a cursed thing, so I feel like you gotta end with a cursed thing too.
What about Luigi's powerful ass? Is that cursed?
It's one of the less cursed things you've said tonight, which is fucked up.
And that's why the rest of my commentary has been the way it is, so I could just really soften that blow. Unlike for Mama Piranha, who had no softened blow, she was crushed to death. Luigi's ass does have a kill count. He has killed before.
Man, why isn't Luigi's ass the running gag on Arcade Pit?
I mean, if you showed a close-up picture of it, you could actually tell whose ass it was.
Because for every time Luigi kills someone with it, he puts a notch in it, like a gun.
Yo, hey, we should probably stop ass talk.
Hey, what is up with Peach's eyes?
She's got very big pupils. She's got anime eyes in this game where most people don't have anime
I thought
eyes.
she was wearing sunglasses at first.
So, here's the plot twist. Princess Peach's voice wasn't stolen. We won't talk about this much now, because it is close to the end of the video, but I love this.
Yeah, her eyes look exactly the same here, but the rest of her body is drawn differently, so it's less weird.
Also, I love Princess Peach shushing Toadsworth, like he was just gonna start shouting at Cackletta from the back.
Haha, we fooled you!
Oh, hey Burdetta, how's it going? I guess Burdetta isn't the chosen voice for the Beanstar. This does seem to be as far as you go, one might say. Also, just how many of you were hiding behind that bush? So yes, indeed, I really like this in part because, you know, we thought Princess Peach was sort of kidnapped, partially kidnapped. Not physically, just her voice. But nope, turns out it was all just a ploy. But Cackletta was still a threat, so it's not like we could have ignored that.
Something I don't think the game makes super clear is, does Birdo get her voice back?
Yes.
Okay.
Now she'll just have to... Well, she doesn't explode normally. She has to turn red or green to shoot fire, but, you know, she'll just have to stick with that, I guess. And, yeah, next time on Mario and Luigi, I guess we can put our feet up and relax.
Yep, starting the post game next week.